I'm Lisa.
And I'm Ashley.
This is So Crafty with Ashley and Lisa. It's been 3 weeks. I don't know. It's just...
I was like, I don't know, but then we ended up having stuff, and I had to take my husband to the eye doctor, and he couldn't drive because he had got his eyes dilated. So,
And I was off. I just was like, is this the week? Is this not the week? And I was like, ugh, I don't know.
I should have last night to knit night. And I'm like, okay.
I actually came to knit night last
yes,
night.
It was so much fun.
It was.
So
Just gonna have to plan Wednesdays.
I know.
Put it in the calendar.
Yes.
Yeah, Wednesday is a fun group. They're all fun groups, different ways. So, what are you wearing?
I'm wearing my IRL cowl. I've worn this a lot. It's nice because it's just so easy to throw on. It's by Casey Knits, and it's in deluxe worsted tweed. So I'm probably gonna make another one.
Yeah, I'm wearing the same style. We didn't plan it, but this is called the Grid Grain Gambit. I believe it's mosaic knitting. It's pretty popular pattern right now. I know River Rat is doing kits and spinning yarn. This is one that a lot of spinners use for either their hand spun or what's the spin cycle?
Oh yes.
Spin cycle. A lot of people use spin cycle in this.
And whenever it kind of came out, or I don't think it didn't come out, but it got really popular here like the end of last year. In the 11 Stitches group, there was a bunch of people making it, so then we termed it the cult cow because everyone just started making it, and then more and more.
I didn't really join the cult. Oh, sorry, that's my phone. I just did it in 2 yarns I had in stash, but they are fingering weight. I don't know needle size. I don't think I made a project page. I've been making project pages on Ravelry.
I have not. I just looked. I was trying to find something.
I'm doing it. I'm doing it. For my own good as well as everything else, but I'm not going back.
Yeah.
Like I'm just going forward. So, but I really have been keeping up with project pages. I'm pretty darn proud of myself.
There we go.
I'm really good at like putting them on when I start because it's kind of like that.
Like you get excited, like
Yeah,
whenever you
starting
start
something new is like fun. Where is my? But look, I have like this is my project page on Ravelry, and I've been putting stuff on.
Yes.
So I need to like update my photos, like of things I've finished.
I know. I just looked today because I was looking at sizes for something, and I didn't even have a page started, and then I'm like, I finished that and that and that, and they don't have pictures. And they're still not marked off finished, so.
Yeah, like I finished my jaunty. I have not marked it finished, and I haven't put an updated picture, but I'm getting there.
Yeah.
I'm getting there. Yeah. It is nice to go back and like see what you did and have the yarn and, all those things. So, finished objects. Do you have anything finished?
I do not.
Well, I have, speaking of the jaunty, I finished my jaunty and blocked it. This is a fun one, guys.
This is on my next one once I finish.
It's a fun one. It's, this was my yarns, and I dyed more in this colorway. It turned out a little darker, but that's how it is with hand dyes. But it's these values. It's like a blue and a green, yellow.
That reminds me of like almost like Easter flowers or something.
Crocus
Yeah,
or like
something.
whatever. Yeah, so that's my jaunty. It's blocked. It's ready to wear. And then I had already showed this as a finished object, but I want to show you it blocked. Blocking matters, people. Especially if it's lace. This is the Dewdrops by, I don't know what it's by. Dewdrops is the pattern. Kelborn Woolens Perennial, 1 skein. But when I showed you before, it was kind of curling, and I'm really into these little kind of like
Shawlette kind of.
Shawlette, scarfette, like, well, for a couple of reasons. They're fast.
Yes.
They're quick. It's 1 skein. This color is not showing up, but it is like the prettiest mint green.
Yes.
It's really not showing up, but I think I have one skein of this left.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it was a popular color. And I did get some spring colors in. There's like a bright pink, a bright purple, white. And then this is another, I don't even think I had started this.
I don't think so.
But this is called Pink Panther. It is a free pattern on Ravelry, and it's another like scarf. This one comes to a point, and I followed the pattern, and I literally had, I don't know, a foot of yarn left. One skein, and this is my hand dyed.
This is
So,
very like springy
mhm.
too.
I had hoped to have it done for Rags Fiber Affair. It didn't happen, so it'll be at Fluff. But it's just a good one skein, one skein. So people can see what you do with one skein. And this is in the base, my base from Kramer that is soon to be no longer available because I'm down to, probably 20 skeins of it left. So what I have out there is what I have out there. No more coming. And I think that's all my FOs. How many whips do you
I
have?
have 3.
I have 4, so I'll go.
You go
And this one will be quick. This is my Advent scarf. I show it every time, but I do make progress. So I think I'm in the middle of a row. So since last time, this is my progress keeper. That's where I ended. I did all of the pink, and I'm just starting the next color, which is a green with little bits of pink in it. And this is from Chelsea Yarns, this year's Advent, and I believe this is color 12. So I have 25 colors to go. So this is a long term, but this is kind of my babysitting project.
12 to go, right? Because it's 25.
25, yeah.
Yeah, so you have 12. So you're almost
13.
Oh yeah, 13. Sorry.
I have 13 to go.
Yeah, so
Sorry.
you're almost halfway.
I'm almost
I was like,
halfway.
wait, 25 more.
No. I have 25
Like,
total.
Total, yeah.
But it's just going to be a really long, like double thick scarf.
I just watched, there's another similar pattern. I think it's called like the kilometer scarf or something like that. And one of the podcasters I watched, she was saying that she just did a hat and she just enjoyed that stockinette around. She started one of those and finished it in like a few weeks.
I don't work on this consistently.
Yeah, and that's kind of what my like how I have some of those just stockinette.
This is my
around.
babysitting project. So, or like if I'm in the car.
Yeah, just when you need that mindless.
Right. So I did get to babysit my new grandbaby this week. So he sleeps. He's a newborn. So I did sit and work on that for a couple hours, and that's where I really got the pink done. And then I had the other ones a morning this week, and I joined. I stood and wrapped my yarn one morning, and then I started, but you can see I only got halfway through a row with the other 3 because they're busy. So what do you got?
All right, so this I don't think I even started last time. So this is my Valentine's Day Advent with Tony and Lisa's yarn. So I have I started at the top, and these ones I kind of picked my colors, but I really just was kind of going random. I'm gonna do them. I have a little bit that's gonna be not quite where the like fold over brim is gonna be. But I'm doing like 2 rows at a time of the colors, and then I'm gonna go back and do from lightest to darkest on
Okay.
the other half, just to kind of give it a little.
So you're
bit
holding a fingering
Yes.
and a mohair
So-
together.
Yep. So it is, and the pattern is the Muscle Burrow by Ysolda Teague. I'm using the adult small. I've resorted to a bunch of Ziplocs because all of the mohair was sticking
The
together.
baggies. She put them in
Yes.
baggies.
So, I have a white undyed, and then I'm just holding it double with the mohairs. And then there's one more in there. There's one more in the ball too, because I couldn't find it today. I was like, where is that color?
It's
I
in the
really
hat.
like this. It's like gray. They all kind of have little blips
Flecks of pink.
So it's been fun. It's been nice car knitting because we had a trip to Pittsburgh and then some wrestling tournaments. So it's been nice. This I probably got from here last Monday. I did or maybe this was the weekend whenever we were at the wrestling tournament. But I've been just kind of marking it as I go, but I've gotten almost halfway.
Yeah.
So
And then you still should have quite a bit of
there's gonna be
mohair.
a ton of mohair.
Yeah,
honestly
you're gonna have a
didn't
ton
weigh.
left.
But I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with it after that. But I honestly thought about just stopping like after this or making like a brim.
I have an idea when you're
But
that Corey poncho.
Oh, yeah.
You could do it and do something similar. Hold,
With
I
yeah.
did one and I think you would still have plenty
Oh, yeah.
to do a Corey poncho.
Because I think Tony said that 2 of these are a full skein of yarn. So yeah, I'm gonna have a ton left over. But yeah.
That'd be cute to have a matching hat, like a poncho and a hat.
Yeah, that would be cute. And that'd be nice because it's pretty mindless. Like there's
Yeah.
raglan increases or something on it. So, but yeah, this has been my kind of mindless knit. It was also my Olympic knit, but it was not a very good choice for my Olympic knit.
It takes a long time.
Because it's fingering a mohair, so this weighs like nothing.
Right. We did it by weight because I
Yeah.
couldn't figure out like how do you do yards. It's easier to weigh things, so we had like a gold, a silver, and a bronze who used the most yarn by weight.
Yes.
So
I probably used maybe 50 grams.
right. Well, and that's what my next whip. So I started this and I did it thinking I would get it done during the Olympics. It didn't happen. I'm always in the middle of a row. So for my grandkids, I want to make them each. I made the oldest it's a fur yarn. And I wanted to knit them each a blanket. Now, my disclaimer, I'm using size 11 needles. I probably could have gone up a needle size. It's kind of tight and it hurts my hands. I can only do this for a time. I'm ready to join another one. And this is 3 skeins so far.
So it's going
But
to take a lot.
it's going to take a lot. And, you know, there's not a ton on here. And it does go quickly.
Yeah.
But each kid I'm going to make, I have an entire like bag of yarn. So each kid will get like, I'll do like 10 skeins and then it's their little blanket. So that was in my head, I thought, oh, I'm going to get 3 blankets done during the Olympics. I got part of one.
Yeah.
But it's also like, this is good TV knitting. I usually just keep it beside my chair. And if I'm not quite sure what to knit on, I do a skein of that. And honestly, in an hour or 2, I can have a skein done if I really concentrate. It just hurts my hands.
And there's not much stretch to that yarn either, so.
No. But it does make a really nice blanket. So, and I have lots of that in the shop. So, you know, if you're thinking Christmas gifts and want to start while it's still cold, because it's nice to have that on your lap.
Yeah.
But I probably won't want to have that on my lap in July or August. So
No.
I need to get moving on it. All right. What do you have next?
My next one is a hat for Ethan. So I made his gloves out of this yarn. It is the deluxe worsted tweed. I believe it's the olive colorway. And I'm doing the hazel beanie. It's a crochet beanie. It's going to be the child size. I did the ribbing, which this was the first time I think I've ever done crochet ribbing. So it's basically just knit through like the back loop. But that took a little bit just because you have to look at it and then I have to count because I will be like, oh look, it's like skinny and fat, so I rip it out. But I think I'm only on like the second row. I haven't been working on it much just because I have to look at it so much. It is using a eye hook, which is a 5.5 millimeter. So just something, I don't know that I'll get it done but with winter is deciding to stick around, so you may need it.
Yeah.
But just something because this was also Lisa yarn, so I was trying to
use up stuff.
some of it.
My next one is a test knit. Nicolette Corley Designs. She is local here, and she put out a call for a test knit for her Alden pullover. It's really, really cute. So this is time sensitive. I only have a couple weeks to do it. So this is what has really gotten my focus. I have been working on this a lot, and this is what I chose. The greenish brown is Tough Love Sock, and then the contrast, which is kind of gray with speckles, is a Lolo Did It plush sock. I think it was during COVID or shortly thereafter, it was a Friends, the TV show Friends collection. And I have a whole bunch of this in my stash at home. So the yarns aren't going to match per se. Like this is what I'm using right now, the Lolo. And then this is the next one I have wound up. I think they're going to match enough.
Yeah, the base, like the background color looks like they're the same throughout. It's just the speckles.
Right. And like, honestly, the speckles, you only see them
Like
every now and again. And they're, they're so random. So that's what I'm doing. I don't,
Yeah.
even if it doesn't match completely, I'm okay with that. I just need to use up some stash. Like, I really, really need to get stuff out. So it's bottom up. I am knitting this on a US 3. I think the ribbing was on, I can tell you, and I'm allowed to talk about it. I did ask her if I could talk, 2. So I did the ribbing 20 rounds of ribbing, and then you go into the pattern. And it's easy, it's memorizable. So now I know what's next.
Yeah.
And it's really fun. It's mosaic knitting. If you know your stitches, only one color per row. So, but yeah, I have probably another 5 inches to go, I would say, in the body. I would really love to get the body done today because tomorrow's Friday and that's the day that Nicolette comes to the shop usually. So I was kind of hoping to have the body done and then, if I have any questions about the pattern, because it is a test knit. So yeah, but it's super fun. It's super fun. It's just when you're making a fingering weight sweater, it doesn't grow
On size 3.
on size 3 needles. It doesn't grow super quickly, but it's getting there. And that's mostly what I've been working on. You have anything else?
I have one more. I haven't really done too much on it yet, but this is my second Ave sweatshirt. I have 2 sleeve island, but I honestly have just not wanted to work on sleeves for whatever reason. But this was what I'm choosing for my dice roll this week.
Okay.
So I have probably a good, what is that? Probably 3-4 inches at least after the after my sleeves. So I'm getting close to being done with the ball. So I figured I'd go do my sleeves after this. So I have them both going, like they're both on needles right now. And then I have my little light bulb stitch markers to mark for my decreases.
Okay.
So every so many rows we decrease. I am doing the 52-inch bust pattern, and the yarn is from Yarnsmiths. So this is what's gonna be my this week's
dice roll. So we're still
Yes.
doing the dice roll. This week's roll was number 12. And it's never too late to join in. Like there's it's not a contest. It's not like we just roll and it's hopefully to get people to finish, finish things.
No, and even if, and I'm kind of thinking is like my shawl that I showed last time, I got maybe 2 or 3 inches on it. I'm not gonna anywhere near finishing it, but still that's 2 or 3 inches more than
Right.
if I would have.
And it brought it back to your attention. Like
Yes.
that's the idea, is like just to get out those things that have been languishing for a little bit and, work on them.
Yes.
I have one more, and this is the Twizzler sock. It is. So, I'm teaching once a month I do a sock. I'm calling it sock camp. And it's one Saturday a month, and you just come. Like if you need help with the heel or if you need to get started, I'm not calling it a class. It's just come if you need help or if you're ready for the next step. So this is called the Twizzler sock. It's a free pattern on Ravelry. I'm using Addie needles size. I think they're 1s. Pretty sure they're 1s. And it's a fun pattern. It's free. So it's a 3-row repeat. And it's mosaic also. So like you knit 3, slip 1, knit 3, slip 1. You do that for 2 rows. And then on the 3rd row you knit. And I've messed it up. You can't tell.
Yeah.
Like I think down here I did an extra row. No big deal.
Is that your yarn or is that?
This is Chicken Knits.
Okay, I saw them posting.
Yeah,
that
this is
colorway.
Chicken Knits. They posted it a while ago and I was like, oh, I need that. These will be Steelers socks, anytime socks, but we go to a lot of the Steelers games. So these will be Steelers socks. And what I'm planning on doing is 7 inches. And then, I'm going to switch to only doing the Twizzler on the top, stockinette on the bottom for, the length of my foot. I'm going to go back and do a cut in heel. So that's my plan. So that is my last whip.
I think I started to spin a little bit. I didn't bring my spinner with me, but I'm working on my Schitt's Creek Advent from Breathe, the Little Wolf Knit. I'm hoping to get through some more of that. I actually have one of my friends 3D printing me another bobbin or two.
Okay.
So I'm hoping.
How many bobbins do you have?
I want to say, I think I have 6.
Okay.
I'm still in the first one, but I know with 31 ounce.
Are you gonna do them like?
So I'm splitting them in roughly
Half?
half, and then I'm doing that all like kind of trying to keep it in one chunk. And then I think when I go back to do the second half, I'm gonna split it in either like 2 or 3 smaller strips, so the color repeats quicker. And then I'm going to ply them all together.
Okay, I'll be interested to see how much you get.
Yes.
Like how much yarn you get out of.
I know I've seen a couple of people that have used her Advents, and they have like a sweater quantity, if not more.
That's fun.
So I'm debating though if I want to do all the singles first, or if I want to get like 2 bobbins of singles and then ply them. So it's not all, but I'm worried, is it gonna change kind of my tension?
If you would
and stuff?
ever want to try to ply on my country spinner, I have the huge bobbin.
Yeah.
So you would have to break it less.
Yes, because I think now,
Something to think about, like if you want to try plying it on the wheel.
yeah, because I feel like the wheel may be easier to ply than, I mean, like I think now I'd be okay with using the manual. 'Cause at first it was kind of, there's too many moving parts
Right.
at first, but now I feel like once you get the hand motion down, it's a little easier.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm excited because it's like a combination. So there's some rainbow lay, there's some tarky, there's a superfine merino, and I feel like there's one other one in there. So there's like 3 or 4 different fibers.
Okay, that's fun.
So it's nice to see, and I'm like, oh, this is nice. And then the next one, like merino.
Oh, this is nice.
The merino is not. I don't like actually spinning just merino.
Okay.
It's too slippy.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So what would you say your favorite is? The Rambouillet or the Targhee?
Either the Rambouillet or the Targhee. I think.
Okay.
So.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
All right, well, we talked about the Olympics ending. I'm going to do a new contest, kind of through Easter, like Lent. So what I'm going to do is, I have a ton of these guys out there. They're 2 different yarns, but boy, they look the same. This is Louisa Harding Amatola, and this is Claudia Darling. So my new contest is, I'm going to give, like, come and get one of these yarns for $5, which is more than half off. Make something. You can use all of this. You can add yarns, you can do whatever. On Easter, I need either a photo or the product back. I'm going to be posting them on Facebook and have people vote for their favorite.
Are they're superwash?
This is superwash, 60 wool, 40 polyamide or nylon. That one is
wool, 80 wool, 20 silk.
okay.
Is,
So either one could do socks.
yeah.
Like you could. This one is nylon and wool, 60-40,
This is 80-20.
80-20, wool silk. Which silk's a strong fiber too, so it would be okay for socks.
And like, they're fingering.
Right.
Fingering. They're
You
saying
can-
5 to 6 US 5-6 needles, but
Honestly, you
large.
could. I think you could do socks up to a shawl.
Yeah.
Like, I really think you could. So I have these are not the only colors. I have tons of colors. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna come in, buy one of these for $5. You can get, if you need more, come back and get more. Add something to it, do whatever you want. But that you have to use these yarns, and you can knit, spin, or weave, crochet, I don't care. And you can make whatever you want. You could make a sweater, you could make a hat, like, I don't care. A purse, whatever. I just need a picture back so that I can do a post and include all the pictures and number them so folks can vote. And then, winner or 2 or 3, we'll see. We'll see. And I think the prizes are gonna go, however many people I get to do it, I'll put like $5 towards the prize. So like this money will go into the prize. So let's say I have 5 people do it. The prizes will be $25 split like 3 ways. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So the more people that do it, the bigger the prize would be.
Nice.
That makes sense? Okay. But yeah, I'll be making a post on Facebook. I just wanted to kind of throw it out there. Yeah, but there's lots of colors, you know, and it's been here for a while, so I need to do something to get it out the door. Okay. Anything else?
I do not.
Okay, so a couple more things. Acquisitions. I ordered this from, I believe, Amazon. It's called Last Minute Knitted Gifts. And I think, you know, I watch podcasts and I see something that I have to have. And I don't 100% remember what pattern.
Yeah.
What pattern I have a feeling it was this little bag on the front. I really do. I think it was that, but boy, I'm not as inspired. I think whoever I saw do it, I loved their colors, or I loved what they probably striped it or did it. But I have this here at the shop as a resource. So, you know.
And I like those little bags. I've seen a lot of people do them. I think there was someone, I think it was maybe Mary Margaret Fibers, was putting a kit together, and she actually was selling like a liner, so you could use it like a project bag or something.
Yes.
So, which it probably would not be difficult to put a liner in.
Not at all.
To
Not at
a
all.
little knitted bag.
My other acquisition is, it's over now, but we had the Rags Fiber Affair on Valentine's Day. And so this company went out of business, the fiber company. They're gone. And I have these on the shelf, and I've been remodeling, redoing my inventory. So I had these 4 colors, and I was like, ooh, I love those. And I was like, you know what, I'm keeping them for me. Like, I'm not putting them in the clearance room.
Yeah.
Actually, I kept all of the fiber company yarn. I didn't put it in the clearance. It's too nice.
Uh-huh.
It's too nice to clearance. Like, I'm keeping it, and it's gone. So I'll never get it again. So I have these 4 colors. Can you hold those?
Yeah.
And then I was at Tony's. This is Rags yarn, but I think I'm gonna do a painted honeycombs.
Yes.
So this will be my main color. Kind of like my Alden sweater, like the outside color will be this, and then the in behind will be sections of those, and I think it's gonna be gorgeous.
Yes.
So I got 2 of these from Tony,
Mm-hmm.
and that's the only thing I bought at the Rags Fiber Fair.
Yeah.
But I kind of went in with I didn't even take these with me. Like, I just knew kind of what color I wanted.
Yeah.
And I walked through, you know, all the booths, the vendors, and this one spoke to me. So I think it's going to be perfect.
Oh yeah.
So that's on my to-do list.
All, like in there.
Yeah, like I think it's going to be really good. That might be about it. So, PA Yarn Quest. I'm looking at my phone. I'm not being rude. I asked our group, the Tony and Julie. She's helping us with the website. And I asked how many we have so far, and they didn't answer me. That's okay. I'm going to say about 20 shops. I think there's about 20. So I think the deadline is nearing real soon for the shops to get in, because then we have to print the passports. We have to get the website up and going, and we have to start selling the passports. And then we'll be able to decide what the prizes are. Once we know how many shops, then we'll be able to decide what the tiers are and what the prizes will be for each tier. So
May, right?
it starts beginning of May, goes till the end of October. So you have 6 months. And what it is you purchase a passport for $5. And then every shop that's participating you go to, you get a stamp. And you can use, some are going to be at festivals. So you can get stamps at festivals. Like if you see me at a festival, you see Tony, some farms, that's how they're going to get their stamps from. And if you go to the website, that's going to tell you like all about the shop, their hours, their location, like what's special to them. So then, you know, if you're traveling, you can kind of plan.
Where are you going?
Yes. And I think you can, like, I don't know. Tony didn't really want to do double up with like the Steel Valley Yarn Crawl, but I think we're going to have to. You know, like if you go do the Steel Valley Yarn Crawl, you can get 2 stamps. One for the Yarn Crawl and then one for the Yarn Quest, if that makes sense. So, and the other thing coming up March 21st, For the Love of Fiber at the Ramada on Atherton Street in State College. I believe it's 10 to 5. One day only, Saturday the 21st. Lots of vendors, some new ones. They've been posting new vendors. Yeah, if you get on Instagram and Facebook, I think they have both.
It's a super nice. It's nice because it's also like contained.
It's indoors, like in a
Um,
ballroom. We're in basically,
and
and they have the nicest silent auction.
yes, but you have to be there
You do.
because people stock it. People were talking about it. I'm like, okay, I'll just go write my name down. And then people literally will like sign their name, step back, someone walks in front of them, they go and sign their name again.
Uh-huh.
Like it's very cutthroat, but
It is. It's fun. And I mean, the prizes are beautiful.
Oh, they are.
They're like, they are baskets of stuff. Like,
And they do. I know last year they did two different ones. They did like an earlier one and a later one, or certain ones got drawn at certain times.
yeah.
But yeah.
I think that's it, folks.
Yes.
Hope everyone's well and staying warm. It's been cold and snowy again. I'm over it. I'm officially over winter.
Yes, I know.
I'm over it. So I'm ready to go somewhere warm.
We are probably going somewhere in March. We haven't finalized travel plans, but we're probably going somewhere warm in March, and we have one more wrestling tournament, and then soccer's gonna start soon. One to the next.
Yeah. I have a bunch of shows coming up. The next one is Floth, and then I signed up for Knitter's Day Out. It's in Elizabethtown. It's not till September.
Okay.
So I think March I have one. April, I feel like I'm somewhere in April. And then May I'm at Central PA Fiber Fest,
Where's that one at?
like homing, like Williamsport,
Okay.
down by Williamsport. I have one more I might sign up for. I haven't decided yet. And then Stitchburg. I'm excited. That's in the fall, August.
Yes.
I'm so
Yes,
excited
it's
for that one.
August.
So lots of fun stuff coming up. But yeah, new for me is the contest. Get a ball of yarn for $5. And then, you know, if you want more, it's going to be regular price. But, you know, the first one I'm kind of gifting you basically because it's less than half. So, but I need to move it. It's got to go away. So new contest. And you have basically 5 weeks to make something. I have some ideas. So. All right. Hope everyone's well. Happy crafting.
Happy crafting. See you in
See
2
ya.
weeks.
Bye.